against that bunch, pretty impressive.
Say that again.
3 hits against that bunch is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I thought David was terrific, especially early. He got some help with them chasing his fastball, but I thought his fastball had a lot of life tonight. But he really mixed 4 pitches into the strike zone, much like he did last weekend, and worked both sides of the plate, and really looked like he was in control. He kind of lost his rhythm a little bit the last 2 innings. The 6th and the 7th, where got through the 6th, but it wasn't consistent. And what I just said on the air, 50-50, where you make a good pitch, bad pitch, good pitch, bad pitch. But he's a great competitor, got great stuff. He's able to get out of it. But then we run into the 3-hole hitter, the next inning, and he takes advantage of it. But he was really good tonight.
How did he get out of rhythm there, Mike? Was he just not locating as well?
Yeah, I think that's it. He just wasn't able to locate his pitches. And like I said, he would make a good pitch, and then the next pitch he wasn't able to either repeat it or throw the next pitch. And he was able to do it early in the game, and that's why I think he ran through the lineup so many times so quickly. The game was flying there, through like 5 innings, even though we had scored 5 runs. But then of course it slowed down just because all the counts were being run.
Dallas again.
Terrific, and we kind of chuckled on the air. He's really grown up, and he looks terrific out there. And fastball in the low to mid 90s, and locating it on both sides of the plate, not just the thrower, but then throwing a slider. And he even threw, I think, 3 changeups tonight, and 2 in the 3rd. And so when you're throwing with that kind of velocity, 3 pitches in strike zone, you're able to throw your fastball on both sides of the plate. It makes it tough for the other team.
Gray has gotten 3 hits in 2 of the past 3 games. Just what's working for him so well?
I just think he's seeing the ball well, and getting some good swings off, and certainly took advantage there. They had walked some people there in the 2nd, and I don't know, it was 1-0 or 2-0 count, and certainly was sitting fastball and got a good swing off. But he's a ball player. He's going to hit, he's going to defend, and I'm glad he's off to a good start.
You have to be pleased with the depth of your order right now, because Colby and Tater are going to come around, but they're not giving you a lot, and you're still scoring a lot of runs.
No, you're right, and you look, and 2 guys in the middle of the lineup haven't done a lot, and Colby had a big home run over the weekend, but and a big sac fly, but not a lot of really good at bats, out of them. But you're right, from other people and other pieces, either Olenek or just mentioned Kessinger, Cockrell, Dillard, Zebo. There's a lot of guys throughout the lineup that have picked up the slack in certain innings and in certain games.
What do you think of their starter tonight?
It was disappointing. You got to tip your hat to him, because he went, certainly much longer than everybody thought he was after we scored 4 in the 2nd. I'm disappointed in our offensive effort that, anytime you score 4 and then you score another one, you get the 5th, run, and early in the 3rd inning, you're thinking you're going to get to that bullpen early, and we really didn't. We just didn't take advantage of that.
Was patience just the key against him in the 2nd? Was that?
I'm sorry.
Was patience just the key?
Yeah, and I think and their coach, Coach Scalf, even mentioned it. They got to throw more strikes, and that opened up the big inning with the walks, and I think falling behind and to some hitters.
Thanks, Mike.
Good, thanks.